we have this question here, which is asking us to find the derivative of this particularly horribly looking function, e to the power of sine x. Okay, what makes this one so difficult is you're probably all fine with finding the derivative of e to the x here, right? Like, we know when we find the derivative, it's just the same. That's the special power or the unique ability of e. E is just a number 2.7, but it's goes on forever. It's a pretty specific number. And what it means is that it's always just equal to x there. Cool. So now what happens is we've now got a function within a function. The other little function we have here is f of x, and that is equal to sine x. So when we have a function within a function, we need to use the chain rule. So you might have seen this here where it says dy dx is equal to dg df times by df dx. Now you can, I guess the shortcut here is to say it looks like they can cancel out, right? So then it makes dg dx like a little fraction. Not exactly the case, but for now, let's leave it like that. Okay, and so technically, how you can do this is say replace x with f. So you can say y is, so first of all, f is equal to sine of x. Okay, and now what you can do is say df dx. All right, and we can figure that out. Now with trig functions, it always swaps, so it becomes a cos. And if there's any number in here, like let's say there was a 2 in here, then that number then would be multiplied out the front. But we don't have that, it's just an x. Now, you need to remember if there's going to be a negative or not a negative. And I've got this little mnemonic that DC Comics is worse than Marvel Comics. Okay, if you diff cos, you end up with a minus. And later on, if you integrate sine, you end up with a minus. So because we didn't differentiate cos, we end up with a plus here, and that's all good. But now our original function, we can say y is equal to e to the power of f. And so we can say dy df is equal to, the whole shtick is that it remains the same. Now we can substitute both of these functions in red, all right, into our main function. I'll do that one, and maybe I'll put this one in pink. All right. So when we do that, right, all we're left with is dy dx is equal to e to the power of f multiplied by cos x. But we're not done here yet because we've got to substitute out the f. So that's what we do. E to the power of sine of x all multiplied by cos of x. And then we have it. That is the chain rule. That's how you find the derivative of two functions and meld them together. Now, if you have any questions, reach out. We'd be happy to help. We've got so many exam questions like this on the website. And if you do those, it's more likely to appear in your tests and exams than the textbook questions that you're likely doing now. And if you still need help, we do offer tutoring. And so we can do that online or in person. Reach out if you still need assistance.